Since 1987, for 35 years, NMELC has provided free or low-cost legal services to communities across the entire state of New Mexico.
The Law Center has been so important to me and to our community because it showed us that we're not alone. We have this fight that we've been involved in for 9 years now, and it looked pretty hopeless there for a while. We were making no headway, no inroads, not doing anything to help our cause. And then along came the New Mexico Environmental Law Center, and it was kind of like the good guys riding in. And they have our back, they support us, they validate what we say.
The New Mexico Environmental Law Center is a very important organization in terms of helping communities, especially grassroots communities, to defend ourselves against environmental justice concerns.
Centering frontline communities, defending environmental justice, protecting our air, land, and water. This is the core mission of the New Mexico Environmental Law Center.
I've been working on uranium issues for the past decade and a half. I just want to say a few words on behalf of the New Mexico Environmental Law Center. Appreciate the work that they do, the amount of partnerships that they built over the years, the support and resource they provide to our communities in rural New Mexico, notably our native communities. With their help, we've been able to address a lot of our issues that we encounter surrounding environmental justice. And we encourage the Law Center to continue to provide services that they do. And we look forward to continue working with them. And we also wish them well in the future as they continue to work on behalf of our people and our land and our communities. Thank you.
Our attorneys at the New Mexico Environmental Law Center are definitely the heart of our organization. We are all working as a collective, as a unit, to carry out our important work in defending environmental justice across the state.
We have some very serious environmental justice concerns, not only in Bernalillo County, here in Mountain View in particular, but also in the Four Corners area in the Northwest that has to do with a lot of the radiation contamination from the uranium mill tailings, the nuclear industry and the uranium mines products, contamination of water, air, and a lot of the folks have joined and working with the Environmental Law Center. So they have been very effective. I know they have a lot of cases on the table, and they have been very diligent in their efforts to stem the contamination and support environmental justice issues in New Mexico.
I've been at the Law Center since 2001. Before I was at the Law Center, I was at Legal Services in Crown Point on the reservation, Navajo Reservation. And it's always been important to me to do meaningful work of service. And this has been, obviously, I've been here for a long time, a great job for that, right? So I've been able to work really closely with community folks and build the relationships with the community folks, right? So, they start off as sort of clients because, we are a legal practice. But usually they end up as friends. So I have lots of friends throughout the state that I've built relationships with and who I continue to work with. In some ways, my sort of personal journey reflects the journey of the Law Center in that we kind of started off as a traditional legal practice. As we're growing, evolving into a practice where we're more movement lawyer oriented, where we're walking arm in arm with the communities that are frontline and fence line and most impacted by disproportionate pollution and racist structures.
For me, the New Mexico Environmental Law Center is about supporting frontline New Mexico communities in their fight for environmental justice. It is imperative that we offer our support in ways that are respectful of the communities most impacted by the historical trauma of colonization informed by white supremacy culture. I am energized by the commitment we have made to center racial equity, diversity, and inclusivity when working with clients and community partners and when recruiting staff and board members. My commitment to social justice is nurtured by my involvement with the Law Center, and I look forward to continuing my service towards its mission.
As I do this work and continue to walk this journey, I think about all of my elders and mentors and our clients and community members who guide not just me, but all of us in the work. They are the people who set the example of what it means to be resilient and what it also means to fight in the struggle to demand fundamental human rights for everyone across the state. All of our clients and communities deserve that fundamental human right to clean air, land, water, and a healthy environment. And all of us at the New Mexico Environmental Law Center are absolutely thankful and feel it's a privilege to represent our clients and frontline communities who remain disproportionately impacted by pollution and extractive industries. This is a new era at the Law Center, and I am very proud to work in partnership with our amazing staff attorneys, the rest of our staff, our board, our clients, partner organizations, and everyone else in continuing to walk to protect every single individual in our state. From battling the toxic legacy of uranium mining to holding government agencies and decision makers accountable, we are engaged in precedent-setting environmental work that has created transformative change in New Mexico.